My name is Pastor Elijah Adelakun. I'm presently Ukuba District Pastor, Jos Area Prophets in Plateau States. By the special grace of God, I was born on 27th of May 1978 to the family of Pastor and Deaconess S.O.E.O. Adelakun, present in Timothy District Apostle. And by the special grace of God, among the 7 of us that God gave to our parents, I'm number 2. We left there. They now said we are going somewhere. We moved from there to Etioni. It's somehow far to SLK. But we walked through. We not go with vehicle. We walked down there. We got there around after 1 or 2 in the midnight. We did what we wanted to do. I don't want to tell the story of what happened there, because it's blood to take blood. They must see blood so that when anything happens, you won't have any pity for anybody. And you know, there, forgiveness is a sin. Then, after that, that was how I was initiated. I left there, I went to my parents in Umosho. My call started from there, temporarily, because I don't believe that. I don't even have mind of going there at all, because it's like they were trying to push me to what my forefathers have done. Akidia's family, all their siblings, they are into this ministry. And my dad is into the ministry. All of us, should we be saying that we want to receive call? I say, I don't want any to be call. I don't want any fucking to be call. I want to live my life. I want to enjoy my life.
My calling, a pastor's story.
Your purpose in this ministry, you will not die. I woke up, I look at him like this. I said, fulfill purpose in the ministry. Which focus to ministry? He said, just keep quiet. Just keep quiet. Don't worry. He now said, prophecy came out that I have covenant with some groups. I say, I don't have covenant with any groups. I have covenant with only one group. And I told them, I did not lie to them. Baba now said, okay. God said, until when you break the covenant. I said, go and break the covenant now. If you can break the covenant, go and break the covenant. But something happened that I forgot to say something about. The day I want to go for national blood covenant in Unibe from SLK, we went to Etioni again with a car to go and enjoy ourselves before we take off in the midnight. On our way coming from Ijebu-Chesha, when we live in Ijebu-Chesha, that junction that won't go to Ado-Ekiti, won't go to SLK. One commercial bus was coming from Ado-Ekiti, and we were going from Ijebu-Chesha to SLK. And the bus just hit our car beside like this, cram. And I was the one, I was the senior. I was the one in front. One brother sat here. I was the one beside the door. So my right leg was hanged to the extent that when they want to remove my leg, they have to use axe to break the door. And this angel now show up from the screen and said, are you the owner of your life? I am the owner of your life. I can take it now. Surrender yourself to me. Just have covenant with my blood. Don't have covenant with any other blood. When I woke up, I told them. They removed my leg. Then, one of our senior in school, is now in Malaysia. Then he has not become an elder. He was a brother. Brother Fumio. We called him. They told him. I could remember they organized a program in the church on Sunday. And I have one outing with my Kakos brothers. We were in the church. Prophecy came out from one of brother Biye Taiwo or Taiwo Awodiyi. One of them, I forgot the one that prophesied that day. He said, don't let him go out. Because if he go out, he will die. And I'm about to leave this church to go and meet my friends. And I stood up. I said, I'm going. Brother Fumi said, no, they should close all the entrance of the church. Then, Okeshego Assembly. We have Pastor Ayo Ale, present, Zaria Ida Superintendent, was our assembly pastor. He said, no, they should not allow me to go out. That was why Pastor Ali and Pastor Fumi laid their hands on me. And Elder Faturoti, I became unconscious. Sir, they killed people in the South that day. They are supposed to have been killed. But because of the prophecy of the Apostolic Church, I was saved.
My calling and pastor's story.
And that was what makes me again to know that truly God wants to use me. After that time, now the turn of Baba Adelakun that I was talking about. I woke up, I told them, they said, how can they see them? I don't want to tell them. We spent 2 nights together. Baba Adelakun in location, he did not go to his house. He was with me inside the room that I was kept, begging me, praying for me, that please, God wants you. I said, no, God don't want me. All those pastors that are preaching now, even the Apostolic Church, condemning the church, condemning the leaders, they don't know the meaning of salvation. The meaning of salvation is with us that have tasted the world. We have tasted what they call the world. We have moved with the world. They don't know. They are just ranting. They are just saying whatsoever they like. Truly, my parents have suffered in this ministry. My grandfather, they have suffered. Akriya's family, Adelakun's family. But we don't want to know anything about them until when we taste what salvation means. That was why I surrendered my life to accept the call. Pastor Adelakun surrendered himself that he will go and pay my price so that I will not be killed. He left Okesho with Pastor Adeshina. I don't know where he stays, in one of the area evangelists. They went to my group in the midnight to go and pray what they requested for. I even thought that they will kill them because they risked their life because of me. They risked their life. They went to the bush in the midnight. They saw them. They paid my price so that I will not be killed. I received the call of God. I received the call of God because some people surrendered their life for me. I was not ready to leave. I was not ready to leave because then they were requesting that I must come and visit them. But Baba Adelakun, he went to the bush in the midnight. I could remember vividly. April 3rd, 2002 or 2003. Baba Adelakun went to the bush to go and pay my price. In the midnight, they said he should not wear clothes. They don't want him to see, they don't want him with clothes because he may hide anything there. He went there, I don't know, maybe Adelakun naked himself to go and give them my price. My father was there. He was in sadness. My mother was there crying, But Pastor C. Adelakun surrendered himself, went to bush to go and pray by Christ and Pastor Adeshina. Those are the two people, like I said, that they laid the foundation of my ministry. That was the day I surrendered my life totally for Christ. And that was the day I made up my mind, whatsoever what happens, I will never betray God. Because I have moved with no forgiveness, because forgiveness is sin. I have moved with the word that they are one. One mind, one words, one soul, one agreement, but no salvation. Now that I'm in a salvation, in a way of salvation, in this ministry, God, that was how I started. And that was how God helped me to become one of the servants of God in the Apostolic Church. I belong to Aye fraternity.
My calling, a pastor's story.
The most dangerous things I did, I've never killed, but one man in Ogumosho reported me to my dad that he saw me with some bad boys, and I'll show him what bad boy means. I took my friends to his house, and then after 11 in the night, we beat him and we wrote with knife beside his bum like this. You are a talkative. The man carried the wounds for years, in which I was arrested on Sunday of that convention, with Babson J. Ajishame's son. Sunday Ajishame, I don't know where he is now. So, but we thank God we were released that day. I went to go and see my parents with my girlfriend then. On our way coming back, I was the first person that sat. Now, she now sat beside me. One boy sat beside her. She now did like this to the seat. After Oyo, coming to Ibadan, I just said, let me play with this girl small in the car, in the bus. So, as I took my left hand to touch, it's not easy to use right hand. So, left hand to touch her breast like this, I met another person's hand on her breast. And I said, Yomi, what is this? She said, she don't know. She has slept off. I said, you have slept off? How you slept off? And nobody will be touching your breast, we don't know. I know, okay. When we got to Ojo, my boss, they are waiting for me because they knew I was coming to Ibadan that day. So I just did like this. Did like this to them, and they beat him. When we got home, she was begging me that they should not kill that individual, and she was not aware, she did not know. You don't want us to kill him, and you accept him to be touching your breast. So I joined the ministry fully 2007. Because all those period of time, I cannot say that I'm in the ministry because I've not accepted Christ fully. I was just going to seminary, just because although I have call, but I'm not ready to accept. Until that 2007, when I graduated from seminary, that was why I came after the final exam. I've been in occasion. Now they lied against me because Our area prophet then, his son, I was under him in my district, Pastor Lawal. I was under him, and something happened. I was transferred from Ima to Kesho under Baba Adola. That same month, the transfer of Baba Adola from Kesho, I thought we would go. They now brought Pastor Odendele to Kesho. So some boys now, they ganged up against me. They lied against me that I want to sleep with a girl which I know nothing about. And that was 2007. If I don't make a mistake, February. The council said, oh yeah, go. And then I started moving with this, my wife. So we went to a place to go and pray. When I came back, they said, they've accepted me, they've seen that is a lie. I said, I'm not staying again. And I traveled down to Lagos here to come and see my girl. That you are the one that said I should stay, but I'm not staying again. And I said, no, you will stay. And then our father, Pastor J. Adibade, was the administrative secretary. Abana said, oh yeah, give him letter. Or go to any area in this Lagos metro, anywhere you want to stay. Or anywhere you like. Go and be the superintendent. They said there is space. Now look at it. Where can I stay? I went to Baba Awujide, the Usululere. Our immediate past donor chairman, Pastor Yes Awujide, now said, okay, you will stay with me. Don't worry. But go first. They will send message to you. I came to London here. Baba now wrote letter that he is a son, because he showed me the letter. I saw the content. He is a son, grandson of late Pastor Timothy Adabala. So for this, bring him to me. That was how I started the ministry fully from Surulere.
My calling, a pastor's story.
Well, the challenges I'm facing in the ministry is that, I said in God's group, there is oneness. There is one spirit. There is an agreement that nobody can betray. But in the ministry here, we can see hypocrites. We can see betrayers. We can see people that are digging themselves for them to be elevated. They are ready to bring somebody down for them to be elevated. They don't mind. So those are the challenges, because I could remember in Surulere there, the first regret I had, I don't know anything about what I was accused of. One of the pastors there, for him to be ordained as a pastor before me, he went to Babawujide that me, I was doing vigil in other elders' house because for me to get money. And that time, I've never known any elders' house. I've never even go to any elders' house. And when Baba called, Baba did not call me. He did not ask me. I just discovered that for almost 2 years, sir, I don't do anything in the church than prayer for the nation, dedication of offering, prayer for the nation. Even the youth there, they said now, you want to pray for the youth, we say, if they said dedication of offering, so the pastor Adelakun, they know. Every service. So that was one of my challenges. There are many. So, but to the glory of God now, I am not that prophet. The person that did that still assembly pastor till today. My mentors in the ministry, number one person is Pastor Joshua Kayode Ibidapo. You see that I mentioned his name fully. Present Elisha Area Superintendent and Ijesha Land Metro Chairman. Is a father, is a brother, is a mentor. I was in the mud for 7 good years after my graduation. But this Baba came to Surulere and he told me that they've reported you that you are like this, but I won't work on that. You continue the way you are doing. I said, okay, I will not change you. I will continue the way I'm doing. When he now discovered everything, he told me again, say, yes, you are a man of God. And his life, his lifestyle, his attitude, he won't lie to you, he won't betray you, he will not say this in your presence and say this after you. No. And I want to go like that in this ministry. No matter who you are, Mama Evidence was ready to tell you the truth. And that was the way I want to live my life in this ministry. That is one of my mentors. The second person is Pastor Adelakun. Pastor Adelakun, present provost of our theology seminary in Malaysia. Pastor Adelakun is a man of truth. True. He will never betray you. So those are the things. There are many. Although I don't have more than 3 or 4. Just more than 3 or 4 in this ministry. Because I can see that many of us in this ministry, we are just like, this is my home. Let me do this. But there are some that they are not like that. And those are the people that they are my mentor.
My calling, a pastor's story.
I started from, if I want to count the one from 2002, it will be much. But let me start from 2007. From Surulere here. I started from Wasimi Assembly, under Mende districts. Here, 2007, 2008. Now I was transferred to area quarters, Ajibode. Then, from there to Konforola Assembly, under Surulere district too. After Konforola Assembly, I was transferred to Oluwashina Assembly, under Itire districts. Then, after Oluwashina, I was transferred to Pako Assembly, under Saya districts. From Pako, I was transferred to Ilesha, the Boston Assembly, under Okegbogi district. From there, I was transferred to Oketunu Assembly, under Ikoyi, in Bogi area. From there, I was transferred to Ayotoro Assembly, under Bibilari district, in the Bogi area. From there, I was transferred to Okegbogi area quarters. So, from Okegbogi area quarters to Oloruntedo Assembly, under Owode Igbono district, then Osogbo area. From there, I was transferred to Jos, Rukuba districts. Presently now, that's where I am. Well, to the glory of God, I can't say I have any regrets to become a pastor. The only regret I'm regretting is that what I'm expecting in the ministry, I did not see it there much. Because when I was a cultist, there is oneness, there is one mind. But here, people that have that mind, they are not many. Hypocrites are everywhere. So that was the only regret. But God has been good to me. This is the story of my calling.
My calling, a pastor's story.